Hey y'all. So, when God intervenes, okay, you better move out the way because, think about it. And it's just like, this person really made me mad. Watch, I got something for them. You better not because you're going to block your own blessing, okay? Trust me, I only talk about things that I've been through, that I've done, okay? And mind you, I'm not by myself. We've all done things in life, but I actually saw someone post. It was something about George. We know George Zimmer. He is now homeless and unemployed, nothing. And it was a poll saying, should we do anything or he's given what he's deserved? Mind you, we all remember that story. And it's kind of like, how dare you? But you have to understand that it really is people walking around right now with hate deep in their heart, and only God can change that. We be sitting here thinking, I'm not going to talk to this person. I'm going to teach them a lesson. You got to understand, people are out here living their lives in the way they choose to. You can't force someone to want to do right. You can't force someone by showing them how much you care and how much you mean. And it's just like, I'm going to change your mind. Everyone has free will, okay? I always talk about this like, Lord, just tell me what to do. I do not want this free will. But within that being said, we have to sit here and understand people are going to do what they choose to do, regardless how much you do, how much you don't do. People move in a way that they want to move. They can sit here and be like, you know what? I care for you. I love you. And sometimes you make a person that mad, they are really going to talk and show you exactly how they feel. But mind you, I only speak about things that I've been through, right? So at one point in life, it was bad. It was bad, okay? Because I had deep things going on within me. I had family curses that I didn't know that were still with me. I thought that I was just working so hard and breaking them. But unfortunately, as soon as I did not get what I wanted, it was kind of like, wait a minute, I didn't grow up like that. Like things were supposed to go like this. That's what happens when you get any and everything that you want in life. And when reality hits and you start living life for what it truly is, and when things don't go your way, if you're not a child and you're an adult, you have to be able to sit here and learn how to talk like an adult, learn how to have a conversation. If you're going to get mad and have a temper tantrum, the inner child is coming out right now. Okay. So don't be mad talking about I am not your kid. Don't talk to me like that. Well, maybe if you grow up and you stop reacting like a child does when they don't get their way. But I had to talk about that real quick. Back to George, right? A lot of people, I saw it, mind you, we know that story. And it's kind of like, you know what? You get what you give. But, but if Jesus Christ really came back, knowing everything, knowing all the events, knowing how it was going to end before it even crossed his mind, what would he do? You know what I'm saying? And I get it. We don't have the love that Jesus has. And unfortunately, the flesh overtakes and it's kind of like, yo, you about to do what I say. And it's not that easy. It's, mind you, it is truly not that easy to be able to sit here and look at somebody that did you wrong and they're literally like down right now. Your heart is saying something different. If someone can treat you and do you not in the way that you will ever do them and you still just want the best for them, that's a lot. It's a lot. And it took me a good little minute to get here, okay? It took me a while. That's why I realized a lot of people do not like being by themselves, because when you're by yourself, what are you doing? If you turn off the TV, you turn your phone off, you're literally sitting there with your thoughts. And you're thinking about all the good times. You're thinking about all the bad times. You think about the version that you were when you weren't good to people. But in order for you to grow, you have to sit here and take it all and just sit here and look at yourself like, you know what? At one point in life, I was not good for anyone. Most importantly, I wasn't good for me trying to be there for someone else. So whatever I was battling, I made it a, hey, you have some too, without intentionally knowing or doing it on purpose. I just didn't know. That's why for me, I personally feel like if you have not healed correctly, if you have not healed correctly, and mind you, I do not know what an absolute healed person is because we all go through things, but if you can literally sit here and not think and do the things that you used to do because you know how they ended up and you start moving differently, you were literally in work, okay? As always, myself personally, girl, man, I've been through like a lot. Like it's been plenty of times I thought I healed and I'm back in action, but that's the thing right there. There is no such thing as I took the time out, I'm good. No one's perfect. The only perfect man left this earth, so you can't tell me it only took me a few months. And no, no, that's not true. Okay. You need to sit here. You need to get your prayer life in order. You need to get you a therapist, get it together. Okay. But it literally does not, it doesn't cost you anything by sitting here being nice to someone. It does not cost you anything sitting here. And you know what? I'm actually in a good place. I see that this person or my group of people, they're not in a good place. So I am going to remove the focus on me and put it on y'all. It does not take anything. And be careful for from those people that always like want to be the center of attention and they know things are going on, but it's kind of like, wait, but hear about me, look at what I got going on. I mean, it's like it's nice, but it's a how do I like really say this? Not so much a time and a place, but more so if I'm good and you're not good, I'm going to take that time out. But I'm going to take the time out to be there. But in the same stance, some people can't do that. So you have to give grace for that too. Sometimes when people are going through things, it's like, I'm going to break me if I stop what I got going on just to be there for you, to get you back in order like I've been doing. And a lot of people don't like to hear that. Like, you've been distant. I haven't heard from you. I mean, yeah, I'm still trying to function and still get me together while sitting here trying to keep talking to you. It takes time. And mind you, grace is everything. That's what I'm saying. When something happens and God intervenes, you better step back. You better get out the way, okay? Because how is God supposed to do his jobs if you want to come in and start saving people? Like that's what you were appointed to do. So if God trying to come in, you can't stop him. Mind you, you can't stop him. But you could block your own blessing by intervening in what he's trying to do to show this person the right road, the right track to get back on. If you're sitting here and it's like, oh no, it's okay, I got you, I'm gonna help you, that's not your job to help them. Okay, let God do what he gonna do, because I feel like you can literally intervene in the middle of what God's going to do to let this person see the light again and mess up your own blessing. And who knows, God might allow that person or those people stay the way they are just so you can see. When I'm at work, you leave it alone. Okay. But before I end this, I just really want to come on because I saw that and I'm like, that is so accurate. If God is trying to do what he does, why do you feel you can change something that he already knows the outcome to? So it's just like, You know, that's why surrender is everything. And I am literally learning that. I sit here and I'm just like, no, it's okay, God. I've been praying. I've been doing all that needs to be done. I got this. And then every time I say I got this, everything crumbles. So it's kind of like you have to be in tune. Once you surrender, it's like, Lord, I'm just moving, but I'm following wherever you take me. That's why I be on point with the Holy Spirit. Like every day we be at it before you're about to make your next move. I just sit here and pray on it because everything that's shiny ain't good. Okay. Salt look like sugar. Okay. You better get that discernment in order. All right. So when God interferes, you better back out the way. Okay. You can mess up what you got going on, and you can mess up what God is trying to unfold for people out here. All righty, y'all. I really hope that this helps someone out there. And I will talk to you guys later.